welcome to Mobility Mastery Monday. I'm Alicia, and this is the place to be if you want to lose the pain, lose your fear of pain, learn to trust your body, and do what you love for life. Whether it's looking down at your phone all day or being on a computer, a lot of us do have pretty poor posture these days, and it can lead to problems with your neck and shoulders and just a lot of tension back here or pain between the shoulder blades. So today I'm going to give you the 3 R's of better posture to help you get your shoulder blades back and down where they're supposed to be and hopefully have a lot less pain throughout your workday. If you would like to have better posture, then this post is for you and me, because I can certainly use all the tips I'm about to give you too, because I look down all day for work. So the 3 R's. Number 1 is release the tight areas of fascia and muscle tension. And my top pick, if you were to do only one thing to help your posture, would be to release or relax your chest muscles or your pec muscles. And you can do this a couple ways. I'm not actually going to show you in this video, but we're going to link to it because I've already done a couple videos on how to release your pec major and pec minor with a lacrosse ball and a PNF stretch. So if you're at work and you don't have a lacrosse ball, you can certainly just do the PNF one. That's going to help a lot. And if you have extra time and you really want to work on getting your shoulder blades back and down and stop this pull forward, I would suggest that you also go after your biceps or brachialis. So the biceps area along with the chest are the 2 main things that are going to pull you forward and cause that slouch. And number 2 of our 3 R's is restore. Restore your body's kind of neurological patterning for healthy posture so it remembers to stay in that position throughout your day. So there are a couple ways you can do this. One is really simple. You can do it just about anywhere, and I'm going to show you right now. Find a wall, get your spine totally flat against the wall, and then you're going to kind of do a W here with your arms. You want to push that thoracic spine or your shoulder blade area into the wall, and then very slowly go up and out with your arms, and then very slowly bring them back down, making sure your spine, your thoracic spine, is pushed against the wall. So, and you want to do that maybe 10 times for 30 to 40 seconds, something like that. What this does is it just reminds your muscles where they're supposed to be to have healthy posture. It gets the chest open, the shoulder blades back and down, and starts to initiate muscle memory in those rhomboids and the back muscles back there that are so used to being actually overstretched and weak. The other thing that you can do is throughout your day, as often as possible, just remember to get your shoulder blades back and down. Now, for those of you that have pain between your shoulder blades, this might sound really counterintuitive, but actually the minute you pull your shoulder blades together, that pain actually decreases or possibly goes away for good. What's actually happening is that area is getting overstretched, it's getting pulled forward, and it's irritated. It doesn't want to be pulled forward. So when you pull it back, it actually can relax, believe it or not, because you're using the correct muscles back there to have a healthy posture. And the 3rd R is reinforce. Reinforce this pattern by strengthening the muscles that are overstretched and weak, those back muscles. So this is going to require that you have a gym or maybe a home gym or some weights or something, but I'm going to demo a couple options for you. I asked my personal trainer if he had to pick only one exercise to help people with their posture, which would it be? And he suggested a low row for those low lats and rhomboids. So I'm going to demo that in just a second. Okay, so one option is to use a TRX and do an incline row. You want to make sure your shoulder blades are back and down, and you're just going to pull in towards your ribs, keeping your elbows in, like that. Another option is going to be to use a dumbbell and do a bent over row using a bench. And again, you want to lock your shoulder blades in place and just pull straight towards the ribs, using that low lat and rhomboid area to do the work. And one more option for you is to use a cable machine if you have access to that. This is a great one. Just take a lunge stance and again, pull straight into the ribs using that low lat and rhomboid area to do the work. Okay, so a couple things to keep in mind doing these exercises. It's really easy to actually engage your upper traps and not use your rhomboids and lats at all during these. So what's been really working well for me lately is to use less weight, so a lower weight, where I can really control the movement and make sure to isolate the muscles back there. So this is something I'm working on with myself. I look down all day. So with my trainer, he's helping me get those back muscles strong and back where they're supposed to be, so I have better posture and less pain. So I want to maybe give you an example of what it would look like to overuse your traps, because it's really easy to do that, and you're going to actually reinforce the bad posture if you're doing that. So this is just kind of a bonus tip too. If you're a gym rat or a CrossFitter or you work out a lot, if you're doing anything like pull-ups or a lat pull-down or the rowing machine or anything like that, and you're not careful to make sure to use your lats and your rhomboids, you're going to end up overusing your upper trap muscles, and those are the ones that always kind of scream at us. And you know, like we have tension there and we want to go to a massage therapist and have it worked out, but if we have better posture and stronger muscles in our lats and rhomboids, it's going to help our traps relax a lot. So here's what it might look like if you're not engaging your rhomboids and lats and overusing your traps instead. So to do it properly, you would engage your shoulder blades. To do it improperly, if you're using heavy weight or it's really hard, you're probably going to slouch a little bit and pull with a shrug. Now I'm kind of exaggerating it just to let you know what I'm talking about, but I see this all the time with people doing pull-ups where you're using your biceps and those upper traps to do that pulling motion instead of relying on your lats and rhomboids. So as far as how much weight to do, how many reps, how many sets, all that, that's really individual, so I'm going to leave that up to you. But this is just to kind of spark your inspiration for how to help yourself have better posture. So, you know, maybe like once a week while working out, I don't know, maybe twice a week, whatever you need. Or if you have a trainer, talk to your trainer about this. I'm going to leave that up to you. But generally speaking, when you're working out, you usually do 3 sets of 10, 12, or 15, something like that. Okay, so obviously you can't just do these 3 R's once and have good posture for life. So your other bonus tip here, I guess, is repeat as often as necessary. So, you know, if you're on a computer all day, every day, and you have horrible posture and you kind of can't really help it, then you're going to need to take care of yourself, or you probably will have neck pain, shoulder pain, stuff like that. If you can set up your desk in such a way that you can be upright, that would be awesome. If every time you are on your phone, you have it in front of you like this instead of down here, that's going to help your posture too. We all have a lot of really bad habits these days, but we can actually correct them. So it really is up to us if we have good posture or not. So do your part and help your body do what you're asking it to do on a daily basis. For exclusive stories and new episodes emailed directly to you, please sign up for our newsletter at mobilitymastery.com or subscribe here on YouTube for new episodes that come out every Monday. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope you're learning to trust your body so you can adventure through life with confidence.